Welcome, everybody, to the Speakeasy podcast. It's the CEO, Ken Pfaff, and John Grassi.
Well, what am I?
I was waiting for that.
What am I?
You're like...
CFO? Like what?
CFO.
I'm the CFO?
What does CFO stand for?
Oh, we restarting.
Chief Financial?
I'm Chief Financial?
Well, it makes
I
sense.
told
You work in
you-
banks.
I told you shouldn't have let me do this.
Welcome back, guys. We've got Jay back here for another episode.
Oh, I thought you hated me last week.
No. I love you, bro.
Yeah. Welcome back.
How are you guys?
Johnny is here as always.
That's me.
John won't let. John is pretty strict with if he can't make it. He's like, I don't want anyone filming it for me anymore.
Yeah, I did it a couple times. And I watched it and I got so jealous.
Because I screwed up so bad.
Yeah, because the one time I missed, you guys talked about sports. And Ken's like, I don't know sports. I can't talk sports. And you guys talk sports the whole time. God damn it.
You want to talk about sports?
No.
So
There's no sports going on right now.
So now, like, John will have like something going on. He's like,
I'll come with COVID. I don't care.
yeah. He's like, it's my daughter's recital.
Yeah.
John, Jay's gonna come in and fill in. No, it's all right.
Fuck
I'll
it.
make
She can
it.
dance in
That
front of
guy
everybody else.
I'll make it. I'll make it. Don't worry.
My wife will film it on her phone.
Yes, that's what the live view is for, or whatever that is nowadays.
We're going to taxidermy you. You're going to be sitting there like...
Yeah.
It's in our contract. You can't go on with it.
Because we get paid for this.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Thanks for coming back.
Yeah,
and
thanks for coming back.
tuning in.
Yes.
And I'm excited for today, man, because I've been
Christmas is around the corner.
Christmas is around the corner. It's
getting chilly.
It's December. It's cold.
Jay's got his green
my
on.
sweatshirt on.
Yeah.
Jay's going to Maine.
His nipplers are getting harder.
I don't think you can see it, but Ken decorated the bar underneath there.
No,
with
you
the-
can't see it.
You can't see it,
Not
right?
from there, no.
With,
I have the garlands.
the garlands
with the
on?
lights
Yeah.
on it. It's very festive, very festive.
But next week we'll be doing our Christmas episode, so maybe we'll brighten it up a little bit.
If we can set a date for it, yeah.
Yeah.
I've watched so many Christmas movies already.
But you know, we're gonna be. Oh gosh, I don't know your schedule, but I'm off for 2 weeks. in
I'm off the
December.
week of Christmas.
What are we
you know,
doing?
maybe that Monday afternoon. Like we
Well,
did
that's
for
when we can
Veterans
go
Day.
get our good bourbon, man. At
You coming?
yeah, we'll meet up for
How
lunch.
about that Monday, the 23rd?
Where do you
the
want
day
to go?
before Christmas? Maybe we can go early, get some burbs, and then come here and then
Yeah.
film and let them know what we had.
I want to go back to that Village Inn place. That place was cool, man.
And there's also the Milburn Standard. We had a
Yes.
good selection
That was a
there.
nice spot. That was a really
Maybe
nice
we do
spot.
both.
Yeah, maybe we can do both.
Can we do that and film at the same time? That
Probably
day?
not.
This way we can go over like what we had, you know?
Well, is there anything close to here where we can get a good...
Gladstone has some Van Winkle, Gladstone Tavern, but
Have you ever had it?
But I don't know
Yeah.
what they charge for it.
Well, you had the poor man's
Yeah.
pappy, right?
Yeah.
Poor man's, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
I
do
did
that.
have the poor man's.
Well,
but I
we'll
never had
cross
the
that
Van Winkle.
bridge. But speaking of bourbon, what do we have here today?
Well, you see, we have a...
We have.
I don't even know what it is. A rye.
So when I broke this one out, and John's like, Bulleit, that's what we drink in our old fashioned.
I
Bulleit
didn't know
Rye,
it was Bulleit.
specifically. Yeah, it's a Bulleit Rye,
But not the green label.
Yeah, it's a different one.
it's a darker green.
12-year?
This is a 12-year. Yeah. So, I mean, think about your older age bourbons and ryes and all that stuff. I mean, you get an Eagle Rare 10-year. But I mean, think about it. 12-year is not a baby.
That's a long time.
Yeah, this is like John's daughter's age right here, you know? It's like, well, how old are your kids now?
14.
Close enough.
Shouldn't you know that?
It's almost like the same in the age as the kid that's in the back of Jay's pickup truck. Tied to
No,
a rope.
He's in the basement.
Well, is that what that
The
noise
cave.
was?
Yeah, tied with Christmas lights around it.
But my point is that it's pretty old. It's older than my
Yeah,
son. It's older than
absolutely.
Jay's son. It's old. It's up there.
12 years is a long time for any liquid to sit in a bottle and not be appreciated.
In a barrel.
A barrel,
Yeah.
my bad.
Yes,
I'm sorry,
yes. Which, so people understand,
When I-
it only goes by the year
Yeah.
of what it is in the barrel.
When I first got into it, I didn't know, like, if it's sitting there, no. It's
Well,
gotta
it
be
doesn't
in the
count
barrel.
because it needs to be soaking in that oak. It needs to be getting the flavor from that
Well,
oak.
this is a 12-year, but I didn't open it for 3 years. Is it a 15 now?
No.
No, it's
That
still
is
12 years.
Because this glass is doing absolutely nothing.
That is
Nothing.
correct.
Yep.
To it. So, but yes, it's coming in at 46% alcohol, which is 90. What is that? 90,
46
92,
would be 92.
92 proof. So not extremely boozy, but pretty good stuff. Well, let me ask you, why can't they ever put these labels on Bulleit bottles straight? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
It's always they're always crooked.
They're tasting
They're
them.
drunk.
They're always yeah, no. It's like
Oh
we
wow!
took
Look at that! Look at this side.
Yeah. They never put them on straight.
That is crazy.
It's like the makers with the lady who dips the wax. You know,
That is not mint.
Yeah, you get someone that always kind of. I think it's on purpose, though. I think they just said this is going to be our thing because we don't want to worry about putting on these labels straight. So,
You excited?
We've been to Bulleit. Have you been to Bulleit, Jay?
I have not. I know the last time we had the Maker's Mark, Bulleit's another one, old fashioned that I use often.
Yes. Bulleit Rye.
And
Bullet
Sazerac.
place, I
And
do Bulleit
Sazerac.
Rye.
well, my go-to is Sazerac, but
Yeah.
if I'm at a regular bar that doesn't have Sazerac,
They don't always
Bulleit
have
Rye.
it
Yeah.
when you're out.
Yeah,
I usually get cocktails when I'm out. I usually don't drink them. I used to drink them at home all the time.
I
Christmas time, I will.
make myself old fashions.
Still?
Yeah,
Do you make your own syrups and stuff, or do you use that, like, what's that thing called? I forget what it is. It's like,
old fashioned.
yeah, but they mix,
like the premix?
pre-mix.
No, I make my own.
No,
I
he
used
makes
to
it
sugar. We had the
Do you not
episode,
watch the
yeah.
show? I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Oh.
Sugar cube, and then I had my Angostura bitters and all that stuff.
You yelled at me last week, so I was, I stopped watching.
Did you? Did he?
All right, let's
No,
smell it.
rye. We get more spice on us, probably, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I smell the spice.
Oh, you get that spearmint.
It smells like rye bread. Bro.
I was going to say, it smells exactly like rye bread.
Beefsteak
rye
I
bread.
just had a pastrami and rye sandwich, and
Yeah.
it smells exactly.
and balsamic.
But there's a lot of people who will say they do not like rye bread, and they don't like rye.
I don't
smells
like
like rye, big
the
time.
seeds in rye.
You don't like the fennel?
I love rye. Right. I don't like the fennel.
Or is it caraway?
Caraway.
That's it, caraway. Fennel sausage, caraway. But
sausage.
I put them in the
Similar.
It's the
same.
same shit.
Yeah, I put them in the same category
Wow,
because I don't like either of
I
them.
smell
This
rye
is a
like
strong
crazy.
rye. It's a strong spice smell.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, you're getting rye bread all the way. You're getting a little of that hint of mint, spearmint.
What do you
know.
like?
Yeah,
do you like
100%.
ryes or
Yeah.
bourbons better? I tend to feel like there's worse bourbons to drink.
I think it's
but
a mood
rye is
thing,
usually
man.
always like pretty good regardless. Like-
No, there's bad rye.
You know what?
Yeah.
And the reason I like a rye in an old fashioned is because it has nice spice to it. Bourbon can be sweet in and of itself,
Yeah.
and you're adding sweet to it. So I kind of don't want to oversweet it, I guess you would say.
Agreed.
Like I like that spice.
Unfortunately, like I have a Johnny Walker Blue, and I traded something stupid for it, a bourbon, and I don't like it anymore. Like I tried it.
The bourbon that you traded?
It was like a E.H. Taylor single barrel for it, and because I was like, oh, I haven't tried the Johnny Walker Blue, and I didn't feel like paying $300 for it.
All right.
I can't even drink it anymore. I'm like,
Yeah.
because the bourbon taste and the rye, like, I just don't like it anymore.
Okay.
It's sad. It was a sad day.
I feel for you.
Thank you.
Now I have this big bottle of Johnny Walker Blue. If anyone wants to drink it, come over.
I don't do scotch.
Yeah. No.
All
We're a
right,
bourbon
anyway,
podcast.
let's try this.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Lighter.
Candy. I'm getting that sweetness, but I'm getting that rye fin. I'm
I
getting
thought
that
it was
spice
light.
finish.
That rye finish is strong,
Yeah.
man.
The finish is strong.
The
That might
rye
be the
force is strong with this one.
This might be the strongest rye finish that I've ever tasted.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Bulleit Rye is rye.
It's lighter on the front end, and then all
It's
of a
very
sudden
rye.
it hits you.
It's rye in your face rye.
Take another sip. In the beginning, it's like light, and then all of a sudden it hits you.
Yeah.
No. It's straight up rye bread, man.
I get-
It's beefsteak
Let me
rye.
ask you guys, though.
Beefsteak seedless
On
rye.
this next sip, let me ask you. Do you get hints of dill when you drink it dry? Hints
I
of
do.
dill.
Yeah.
dill pickle?
Like a
dill,
pickle.
Like a dill, like dill.
Dill weed?
Dillweed.
Dillweed.
Yeah.
I was getting like a pickly.
Well, it kind of would relate because you put dill in your
Yeah.
pickles.
In the brine pickle.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I
don't
can see that.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
Yeah.
Same. This would be great in a cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
To keep drinking this straight up, I probably wouldn't.
But it's a 12-year though. I feel like it's almost sacrilegious to have a 12-year putting it into a
I get
cocktail
it. Yeah,
like that. You know,
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. It's like too
But
much work was not too much work was put in, but too much time was put in.
Time is money. Money's
The
time.
more I drink it, though, the better it gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Is
do.
that your stomach?
Oh.
that's
Who's petting the dog again?
I didn't
dog's
touch
making love to my leg right now, digging their claws into my.
If you only saw what happened behind this bar, people.
it. Never mind.
John's got the peanut butter out. But it's good. I think it's good. But
I mixed it with water.
Yeah.
Wow, that rye it multiplies.
It magnified, huh?
multiplies. It's
Really?
insane.
You put the water in your mouth, then took a sip?
Exemplified.
Yeah, so I got the water and the bourbon at the same time. I squish
Yeah.
it through. Not bad though. So, all right, maybe this would be good with an ice cube. How about that? The ice cube makes it cold. Maybe it waters it down and brings out that rye flavor a little bit.
This is something I would like with a
Yeah.
ice cube.
I don't mind it neat though. I don't know. After we're done with this, I'll throw another rye out there for us so we can try real quick. This is our feature, but we can throw something else out there. Just
I
to
would like
compare.
that chilled, yeah.
Just to compare.
A little.
I'll do 2 maybe.
With my pastrami sandwich from Katz's Deli.
Dude, I could do a pastrami sandwich with this right now, man.
Right?
I feel like it would just work because it makes sense.
And usually you can't eat
It
food
ties
with,
in.
with like ryes and bourbons. Like it usually does not go. But this does.
The perfect pairing.
It would. Dude, that pastrami.
Right?
So good.
Right?
So good. We were out there, what?
It's almost a year ago.
I think it's in Newark. My neighbor brought me back Hobbies.
Hobbies, yeah.
That was really good.
There used to
had
be a
that too.
place in Lyndhurst near a medieval time.
Harold's, yeah, that's
Harold's.
gone.
Arrow, that thing was
Now you got
huge.
Pastrami Bistro in Garfield, yeah.
That's the place to go.
But anyway, that's a conversation for another time. Bulleit Rye,
Calamari.
good stuff. Calamari's delicious. All right, Bulleit Rye. Hey, man, 15
If
years?
you don't know, that's what we say when we get off topic and talk about food. Because we had hours of conversation on calamari.
You said 15 years?
12.
12. Budget friendly?
50.
Budget friendly compared to
For a 12 year?
a Russell.
Yeah, that's true.
A Russell's
For a 12-year.
12 or 15 year.
Doesn't it taste like a Michter's?
Yeah, because a Russell's 15 is $400.
Right? So why don't you think this is priced higher, being that the time is so long? 12
Because
years is a long time.
It's Bulleit. That's why. It's Bulleit. Bulleit doesn't have that
People shit on Bulleit.
name reputation that a
Which is strange, man, because you see commercials, you see the ads. It's what I pick when I go for my own.
you see commercial ad for Budweiser.
And it's the most
I
popular
think,
beer in the
I
world.
think they're very consistent, Bulleit. Like, you know what you're getting. No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I don't want to shit on Bulleit, but I want to shit on Bulleit,
when we went to Bulleit, we missed the tour.
and we were okay with it.
We were at Whiskey Thief, and we were having such a good time at Whiskey Thief. We had a book tour at Bulleit, and
You had to pay for the tour?
yeah.
Yeah. But we got there. We missed the tour, but we got there for the tasting.
I
It's a tour and
called
tasting,
up.
yeah,
I said to her, I said, listen, we're at Whiskey Thief. What happened? We were hanging out. We're having a good time. We ordered food. The food was
food truck,
taking
yeah, it took way too long.
forever because there was a food truck outside. So nothing to do with necessarily Whiskey Thief.
it was the food truck.
There was a food truck outside, and all of us ordered food, and we were all waiting.
Except me.
And
I just wanted a drink.
yes, so it was taking a long time. I knew we were going to miss the tour at that point. I called Bulleit up, said, "Hey, listen, I got a tour booked, and there's a bunch of us. We're gonna miss the tour. Is there anything that you can do for us?" She's like, "Nah." She's like, "Come." She's like, "You'll miss the actual tour, but she's like, are you guys all right with just doing the tasting?" We're like, yeah, that's fine.
Probably better.
So we got there before our group that we were supposed to be with arrived, and they're like, "Oh, just wait in the tasting room." So we got our seats. We were the first ones there. We were pretty freaking tanked at that moment.
Even before that, we were ordering old fashions from the bar. 'cause we got
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
Oh, waiting for the...
waiting for them to let us in the tasting room.
Yes. So when we got in there, the tour walks in, and they see a group of 6 of us
Just sit there.
sitting there.
guys!
We're like, yeah,
How was the tour? It was good.
and we're just those jackasses.
Best tour I did ever.
I took a sip out of each one of your glasses.
Rub my ball sweat on your glass. But
But that was Bulleit. So, I
But
mean,
I still enjoyed, regardless if we took the tour or not. That was a cool store. They had the store in there.
yeah, the store was cool.
Yeah.
But I mean,
And they had the little cocktail bar. They had the s'mores old fashioned.
it's Bulleit.
What is it close to?
It's on the way to Louisville from Frankfurt. We went Frankfurt, like
Buffalo
Buffalo Trace
Trace.
area, and we went to Louisville, and it was
I
on
remember
the way.
driving
in
past
between,
Bardstown after going to Buffalo Trace, and I was like, "Oh, it's right there. We should go."
We saw Bardstown when we arrived.
Bardstown.
We went to Willett.
We went to the store in Bardstown.
You
and,
were at Willett.
Oh,
Yeah.
driving. Yeah, when
Driving.
we got there. Yeah.
Yes.
We drove through Bardstown. We didn't stop at the place.
Same.
We went into the storefront Bardstown in Louisville, and then
Yeah.
we walked right out because it was like It's like you had to know Muffy
was-
to be there. Like you had to have
It was the
Oh,
yes.
really?
It was just
Upscale,
the whiskey.
yeah, we didn't.
not-
Bulleit.
I don't think you guys did the Ford, that bar that's a Michter's thing.
we did not do the.
I
bar
want to
at
do
Fort
that. It was
Michter's.
closed.
We
when
have
I
a
was
lot of
there.
regrets. We have to go back.
Gotta go
Not
back.
regrets. I don't want to say regrets. We missed some stuff that we
Regurg?
planned to do because you can't plan something. Stuff goes another way. Things happen, or you move on. You do something else instead. There was an awesome wing place that we were told was so close that we wanted to go.
Yeah,
there.
across the street from Louisville Slugger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
My
did-
bad.
that
It was
didn't
across
happen
from
either,
Angels
so-
Envy.
I'm with 6 people, and we're like, "Where is this place?" My buddy told me it was right here.
It's good, but I gave him some wrong
So
information.
was
plans get changed.
What was it across from Heaven Hill? That's where it was across.
It was crashing from Angels Envy.
Or Angels Envy. That was,
that
I
was
meant to
all the
say.
way on the
That's
other
what I
side
meant.
of
Angels
town.
Envy, yeah, and Angels Envy.
But Bulleit to me is not a
we went-
brand that I'm fond of.
We
but
went off on that one.
right, but
I'll never live it down.
Bulleit is a place where I'm happy we went because Bulleit's Bulleit, right?
Yeah.
I'm happy we went and got to
It's good,
see it.
but I don't like the way they spell it.
You guys went to Russell's? Russell's Resort.
Oh, no, we didn't go. We don't Wild Turkey. No, we didn't do Wild Turkey.
You should have.
I wanted to, but John just kept saying no. So
You
Bullshit.
guys had to be like wasted.
We
Like, not
drove
wasted, but,
past.
like,
We drove
over-
past Wild Turkey.
we didn't have time. That's
We
the
were
issue.
on a time constraint.
I mean,
we
you
got
guys
we got
did a
lunch
lot.
in that
The guys,
town, yeah.
the guys were meeting up with the bands. We ended up. They were at the brewery that we were meeting them at already, and they're like, "Hey, we're here, we're ready for food." And me and John are like, "Oh shit!" We're like, "We're leaving now. We're leaving now." So
The Wild Turkey we passed on the way to that
Yeah.
little town that we had sandwiches in. Remember that little Main Street town that all of us went to? The guys went to the instrument store.
yes,
We passed
town was
by
that?
Wild Turkey.
oh yes, we passed that time.
But
Yeah.
at that time, nothing really was
it
really
was okay.
open.
Here was the issue.
Nothing was really open.
The distillery for Wild Turkey was closed.
It was just a
all they had
storefront.
was a store,
Yeah.
and it might still be closed for that matter. I don't know. They weren't doing distillery tours. They weren't doing anything. It was just store. Buy yourself a shot glass. Jimmy Russell might be there.
Yeah, that was it. And we were like,
Just hangs out.
Yeah,
he does. He sits in a
does.
rocking chair and just hangs out.
yeah.
That's kind of cool.
It is.
People
but
get their bottles signed. They still pick up their bottles from there. But
timing wise, it just didn't work.
and for us, we wanted a lot of the distillery experiences, etc. But by the time for Bulleit, back to Bulleit, by the time we got there, we had done quite a few tours. We were tour veterans at that point, so
Now,
we
were you
weren't
guys
like-
getting bussed around or
No, I was driving.
Well, yeah, but he was driving, but we were
bouncing off the
no,
rider?
but we were having little drinks.
Samples.
Yeah, samples.
It was just our eight samples a day.
Was it too much? Like, because I mean, that was before you. I mean, not before, but you could start getting familiar, but
Bro,
it was a lot.
yeah, it was all.
Anyways, back to the whiskey, so we can finish this part of this podcast.
Can we do another hour on
I
this?
know. Overall, good stuff. Bulleit 12-year rye. I like the spice coming from this. We mentioned those notes. I'm getting some of that spearmint. I'm getting some of that dill on the taste, spearmint on the nose. Overall, pretty good stuff. My only thing I would say I'd like a little bit different on this is maybe boozier, a higher proof. I think a nice higher proof will bring out some more of that flavor.
Yeah.
And I think
And the labels
know,
to be straight.
and the label needs to be straight. Yeah. For anyone's here for just a whiskey, keep watching. We might after we finish this, we might throw a couple of little ryes just to compare it to. But for now, I
Cheers,
think
Bulleit.
this is it. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Good stuff. All right.
Sounded good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's funny because that day was that the day we started at Woodford. There were so many.
What was Woodford like? That's like old
Cool,
school, right?
man.
Woodford
I'm thinking
was-
of
It's
like,
like-
sitting
it-
on a chair, like in your corner
Dude,
here,
it's like
leather
going
chair.
to a spa. It was so
Woodford
nice
was like-
outside. They had a fire freaking place.
It was like going to. I felt like we were at like a
theme
Caddyshack,
park. Yeah.
like
Really?
Caddyshack, where it's like all like the rich people. Like people had like their
Yeah.
shirts.
Everyone had a
tied,
polo but us.
and we walked in
We had
with
our
like
flannels.
flannels and
Yeah.
beards and
Like-
tattoos,
like a golf resort.
Yeah.
Like,
It was
but
nice.
it was so cool.
That's the first time. It was pretty cool because we saw the
I know
truck
you guys
pull
like-
up with the corn.
We saw the truck pull up with the corn. We saw the barrels lined up on like the railway.
Yeah.
And we did. It wasn't just a tasting. It was a tasting and it was a food pairing.
Well, let me ask you,
Yes.
like, Whiskey Thief was the best overall experience, or the best like?
No, Whiskey Thief
Bourbon.
was different because it was like going to a small time brewery.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're
Like
doing their
craft.
thing. Yeah, it wasn't like going to like the Budweiser factory
Okay.
or, you know, it
Whiskey
was-
Thief was more intimate. It was
Intimate,
more like
yeah.
you're with these people. They're saying grab the whatever thing the
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 thief.
thief.
the thief,
Whiskey thief.
and you know, and I was doing it wrong. She's like, you have to let the bourbon get into it
Yeah,
first,
yeah.
because I was going like this, like a straw.
holding it.
And then me, she's like, "Don't overfill the bottle." I was like,
You still have your bottle? You're supposed to bring it. You never brought it.
Oh, you filled
"I never
your
brought
own?
it. We never did it on the show."
I don't think you did.
Oh, I got like not much left. All right, next time I'm bringing it. Yeah, so you fill your bottle,
that's cool.
but then when it's spilled, she's like, "Ah, just lick your fingers," and I was like, "Oh, I was
What was the best like
Did,
property?
after she did it, were you like, can I lick your fingers?
You said that?
They literally charged us $15. They gave us a glass. We got to try 5 whiskey
awesome.
bourbons.
Barrel strength,
The barrels,
single barrel bourbons,
but
bro.
the distillers were right there in the
What,
garage.
what was your
right?
favorite like property? Like
I think Four Roses was awesome.
Oh, yeah, it's unique because they have that old cantina kind of whatever, I don't know what you call it, that Spanish.
Buffalo Trace,
style.
too.
And I was gonna say, is Buffalo Trace more like overall like history?
It's commercial, very
like-
commercial. The store is very commercial.
Store.
Yeah,
Everything
but the
is.
tour wasn't.
It wasn't. Going into the Rick House was
Rick
one of
House
the coolest
was awesome.
experience I
Cool,
could have.
man,
You sit in there, you see all the barrels, and he said these ones are. It was like the 12-year. He's like these might be. You might be seeing some pappies right
You
now.
know,
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
asked the tour guy? I was like, how much do one of those barrels weigh? And I don't know what it was, like 500 pounds, maybe 600. And they're all stacked. I'm like what if?
Stupid question.
My only
Yeah.
bad thing I had with there was I ended up having the run reindeers,
Yeah, you did.
and
Yeah,
my stomach was killing me, and I'm like,
So you can't enjoy it as much.
I
as
was
you
like,
would.
oh man, guys, we almost done.
But I
how
think,
long's this tour for?
But next time I would like to do the E.H. Taylor tour, because that's when you actually see them distilling and
Yeah, I
mixing.
was on the general tour.
We just
also.
did the general tour. Yeah.
But we couldn't book it. We tried to book it.
Oh, it was gone
it
in
was
5
gone
seconds.
in a second.
Yeah.
John and I were online.
Like 20 minutes before they even.
Yeah, we kept hitting
Ticketmaster.
refresh
was
just to
gone.
get a tour. You know, it's crazy. So yeah, it was a good spot, but I would say Whiskey Thief was nice. Like I said, it was more intimate.
Whiskey Thief is a cool place to just go and hang out and drink.
Yeah,
We didn't do the tour. We didn't need to. There was a tour offered, but there was no need to because
Yeah.
you can go up and see the stuff.
It's like right there.
so
intimate.
Here's the big difference.
What do you call that?
It-
Brewing or distilling?
Yeah, the
Whatever.
mash.
The mash.
So when the interesting thing is, you go to like Four Roses, they had the mashes out and about, and they're like, "Don't go near it, don't touch it, don't do anything with it." And at
spit
Whiskey
in it?
Thief,
I put my
they're like
finger in,
they're
yeah.
like, "Stick your finger in it."
I put my finger in. I tasted it. It was
Yeah.
nasty, but there were bugs all
There was
like,
flies
yeah,
in there.
Flies, it was bubbling. Yeah, it looked
Yeah.
like something out of like.
But they filter it all out. But I
Nothing
mean,
but
it's
trouble.
it's
They was
gonna
out of
happen.
nothing but trouble.
It's gonna happen. You have an open place with the doors wide open.
It's a
and-
farm, dude.
Yeah, dude. You have these big freaking distilling whatever, and and they're doing their thing.
Maybe your finger is made of a special recipe.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, it depends where his finger was before that. Two and a pink, and he's like, "Oh, a little more yeast."
Yes, sir. But Four Roses property was really cool. That tour was cool. Extra yeast.
Oh god.
That was a good tour, and the tour guide was pretty cute.
Was a guy?
Yep.
We discovered something new, guys. It's a new batch. This batch 24, just came out like no other. I don't know what did it.
It's the yeast.
It's the yeast.
We're gonna call this the
We have
bottle and
a-
bond yeast infection.
We have a new yeast strain.
It's called the yeast infection.
The alcohol level soaring on that one.
And there's stuff still living in this bottle.
What the fuck?
All right, what's next?
Don't stick your fingers in places you shouldn't. That's the lesson learned.
Oh, we got to go back.
We have to go back. There's things that we missed that I want to do
Unfinished
again.
business.
Yeah. You need to be with us.
I would like to do the like one of us needs to win that the barrel select, like to actually pick 5 barrels and take one home. Like I said, John, he was like nervous. I had him sign up for it, and he's like, "What if I win? It's like $900 or $1,000
Yeah,
for
I
the
was
barrel."
like,
I'm
what are
like,
we doing?
me and Ken will chip in,
Yeah,
buy
right.
most
You guys
of
would
it.
have left me high and
No,
dry.
unless it's like $17.99.
I mean,
I would've been
I
like-
always said I would have one.
I would have been like Augustus Gloop at like the fucking Charlie and the Chocolate Factory at Willy Wonka's place. Like, all right, this is good. What
but
do I
that
do
would
now?
be so fun to actually do a like legitimate
So
tasting.
one of my, I don't want to say biggest regrets, because it wasn't a regret because we went there.
We went.
I want to spend a little bit more time at Willet.
I
Willet
heard
was
Willet's
really
awesome.
cool.
I heard their
man.
food's good too. And he's
Willet
like, food?
was. Willet was. Did we get? No, we didn't get food there.
I heard
No,
it's
we
good.
had a quick drink.
We went.
You
in
got the
there.
more pricey pour. You did the purple top.
This is the glass. The
That's
exact
the glass you got. I got a
brought
plastic
home.
cup because I didn't do an expensive. one.
I got a purple top, but it was like I never saw a 6-year-old
No,
purple top
no,
before.
how much is that? Like for what'd you get? 2 ounces?
yeah,
Yeah,
reasonable?
Ounce and a half, 2 ounces.
I don't know. What was it like? $30
It was
bucks.
30
Okay.
something dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But it came with a glass.
it
dude.
came with a
That's
glass.
cool.
That's a nice glass.
If I could
Yeah.
do it over, I would have did the same thing.
So that's your regret.
That's not a regret, but what I had was really good.
Would you have done it without Ken? Is that also a regret?
What do you mean?
Like if you were able to go there, drink it, get the glass without Ken.
No.
Okay.
What did you do that for?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I was just asking.
What are you, a comedian now?
Yeah, no. I wouldn't know what the hell I was doing if I wasn't with him.
You followed his lead.
Yeah.
It's funny though because while we were at Willet, I got the one. It was, like I said, it was like a 6-year-old purple top, which, like I said, I never had seen before. I'm like, I only seen like older
6,
age.
8,
Yeah,
9.
it might have been 6 or 5. I was like, screw it. It's the cheapest one. It's still a purple top. Let me do it. I go into the store with the glass because you go into the store, you shop around, you do your thing or whatever. How many people came up to me? Which one did you get?
Yeah.
Which one did you get?
'Cause everybody had
they
plastic
know,
cups, but you
yeah,
had a
they know
glass.
that if you had a glass like this, you ordered something pretty that was pretty decent. I was
Did
like,
you lie?
I should have, but I was like, no. I'm like, no. It's just a,
Purple Dot's bourbon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. If I could do it again, I would have did that too. Yeah, 100%.
yeah.
But also, we started at Jim Beam, which was a place I did not want to go to, because I'm like, it's like it's just a commercial. Like it's Jim
When
Beam.
I was younger, though,
But Jim Beam was
I started
awesome.
on Jim Beam.
Jim
Like,
Beam was awesome to go to.
That's old school.
That's
cheap.
another place we didn't have enough time at.
Finish it. I'm gonna do a little rye, a little rye comparison on this one, just for fun, guys.
I can't see how that could be more
What is
rye
this one?
forward than this.
I haven't had anything more rye forward.
What is this one?
Than that?
What do you mean?
What will it is this? How many years?
It's just a 4-year.
I don't like the 4-year.
I know.
All right,
Rye.
then skip him. He doesn't want
No,
to.
I'll try it again.
No. You said you don't like it.
I don't like it. And I gave Willet a bad name. I'm like, I don't like Willet, but I like expensive
It's
Willet.
just a sip, Jay.
No, I'm
Just a tiny, tiny tip.
just saying.
Just the tip. I mean the sip.
Just a sip. Yeah.
All
Just
right.
a wee.
Although
Just
he,
a
got,
wee
he-
bit.
although he got more than all of us.
I know. I gave him the most. Dude.
Want some?
No.
Okay.
All right. Let's do this.
I don't smell the rye as
I don't
much.
smell the
I'm
rye.
getting more of that spice.
It's more
now.
sweet.
Sweet.
I'm getting more dill pickle.
No, I'm not.
It's different.
I'm not.
Completely different.
Different. Completely different.
Let's try it.
I think we get a more spearmint on this one.
Wow. As soon as you said spearmint,
Yeah.
Bro, that's totally different.
Different.
that's like mossy. to me.
100% less rye forward and more spearmint.
Yeah.
Not peppermint, spearmint.
So I always said it would always taste like a scotch to me, like that mossy.
Yeah.
But the spearmint, I think, is
Yeah.
the right term.
It's just a different variation on your rye.
To me, this is a lot better. I like this much
You like
better.
this better.
I like this much better.
Yeah. It's a unique flavor.
It's very unique.
When I tell people rye, though, I actually say try Bulleit Rye if you want to like see if you like rye, because this is like for me at least it's the rye. of
Yeah.
All right, I
ryes.
like it better than I did, but it's a little too much spearmint
Mm-hmm.
for me.
No,
whatever
that's
that
perfect for
flavor is.
me. I like it. I like it.
Well,
It's
you're,
got-
you're perfect. So.
It's
What
got
about a
good
Michter's
flavor.
rye?
What about it?
Which one?
Is it like in between or is it?
Let's
I
try
can't
it.
remember offhand. No, I was actually going to pull up a midwinters after this to compare.
All right, let me
Okay.
finish. Not my
No, I only
favorite.
say that because I see Michter's rye in the stores a lot. And I'm like,
Like
do
the
I want to
regular
buy
one.
it? Yeah.
You had the sour mash, which
I didn't like the sour.
Sour
is
mash
funny.
is
Everyone was
one-
like the sour mash. No one likes it. But then I'm like, you
You have
know,
a Shanks and you're like, yeah.
Shanks, Elmer T. Lee, they're all sour mashes and they're good.
Yeah, well, Michter's and I mean you're doing Buffalo Trace and you're doing. I mean, if you Shanks would be the good comparison.
So we're
because
gonna rank which one we like the
The
best.
sour mash was the worst.
Yeah.
That was the last. He still has in his wallet. George
That's
Costanza
awesome.
over here.
How big's your wow? Wow. So they put the glasses on those coasters.
Yep. And we were so
pretty
bloody
cool.
hung over when we went to Michter's.
I put them in order in case I see them in like a place that I would get.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you screwed up though
Can I mess them up?
because your bowel strength is not there.
I gave it away.
To whom?
A kid.
Why?
I don't know.
Would you say bowel strength?
I was somewhere and a kid was going through, and I was showing somebody something, and the kid's like, "Oh, cool stickers," and I was like, "Hey, you want it? Here, have it." Barrel strength was my number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You give that one away.
You'll never
give
be
that
able
one
to
away.
get them ever again.
That one's perfect. All right, so John's got to finish that. Jay is there.
Which, just the newest one?
This is the 11, so not the newest, but the year before.
Right behind it.
And
So
this is a rye.
darker.
This is a
Darker
rye?
in color. It's a rye.
Have we done this before?
Not the Act 11.
Does that one say limited, whatever?
Limited engagement. So they have, dude, I've been wanting to get my hands on an Encore bottle, though, man.
That's old, right?
About 2 years now.
Oh.
So it's got the gold writing and stuff.
I might have it.
It's an Encore bottle. I think you would know, though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I would.
This is just.
I would give it to you just for being a good friend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
All right, smell it. It's complete. All three of them different smells.
Different smells.
This is bready. This is very bready.
This one's in
I
between
agree
the
with that.
two. This
Yeah.
one's in between the two.
It is. I have like a weedy bread.
Bread.
Yeah.
Straight bread. Bakery bread.
Not really rye.
Fresh bread.
I don't smell rye. White
Hmm.
bread.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
For the record, this is what I used to do at my house. I would
Yeah.
have 5 bottles and try a sip of each one. And
Yeah.
I was telling John
Okay.
to come over and do it.
You tried it?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
You can speak.
Okay.
Smooth.
This is an in between. I
Between
think I
the
still
two.
like the Willet a little bit more,
Okay.
but this is also a lot better than the Bulleit Rye. The Bulleit Rye is complete straight 1000% rye to me.
It's very rye.
I'm not tasting that rye forward on this, just as I didn't on the Willet. The Willet was sweet. This is not as sweet, but still sweet. That's got zero sweet.
Okay.
I'm going midwinters on it.
You're going better than all of them. That's your top one.
But the price doesn't justify because they raised their prices. And I'm not happy about
I mean,
that.
I don't know prices. I'm just talking taste right now.
Right.
And,
Yeah.
the Willet to me was just perfect.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude. It's like a bottle for $40-$50.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
I've never seen it anywhere.
You want it?
You want it?
Next time I see it, I'll just grab it for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you see it, yeah. If it's $40-$50, yeah. If it's $80, no.
What
They
about,
have it for 80 too.
What about with tax?
What do you mean they have it for 80?
Some places have it for 80.
No, don't pay.
No, but don't pay 80.
Yeah.
I see it for 80
I
and I'm
turn-
like I laugh a little, I giggle a little, I tinkle a little my pants.
You're like, I bought 25 bottles for $38.99.
So what's your pick?
Oh man. I think I may agree and with Jay. But here's the thing. I would say midwinters, but
What's your second?
I would say I've had before this bottle I had Act 8 opened. That was bloody fantastic.
Yeah, it's missing a little something.
And that's why I would give just because I know how much I liked it.
Where is it?
I finished it. But I may have another one around. But anyways, but the
Just all the shit.
Why do we even come here?
but the Act 8 this Act 11 as far as Midwinter's Night's Dram was not reviewed as well from the masses.
Oh, okay.
So it's good, but I think that could be a part of the role why it's not. That's why John may say he likes
It
a
is
Willet.
missing
Yeah,
something.
it is missing
A
something.
little bite.
Because it's a rye, right? It's a rye. Obviously, we're tasting ryes. It's missing that bite.
That's the point, John.
Right, I know. It's missing that bite. It's missing something. Like you said, it's missing something.
Yeah. That's my favorite rye right there.
All right, break it out.
You wanna?
Yeah.
Well, let's finish this first.
All right.
But you know what I mean? It's missing something.
Have you had a boo rye before?
Oh, we did
Boo?
So good.
that. We
A
did
boo?
that.
So
A
good.
boo rye.
Bulleit?
Bulleit.
Like from New Orleans?
No,
No.
it was a Bulleit.
It's bourbon rye
Bourbon
mixture.
rye.
They take a half bourbon, I guess, or half rye, and they mix it together.
He's trying to get away from you doing the.
Yeah, he doesn't.
No, I actually want you. I
do
saw
both.
I saw a Bulleit on the shelf the other day for this fucking one for $300.
$300.
Yeah.
The one we did.
Yeah.
Let's do both. Wow. Forget about the influencers
Yeah.
topic.
Old topic went down the. This
Who
is called.
cares?
This episode's called
This is
Catchers
fun.
in the Rye. Catchers in the Rye.
Catchers in the rye.
Keep going.
Let's drink. We could. Well, okay. I was gonna say we could talk and drink, but no. These guys are all like, no. Let's do
Next
the
round.
one." All right. Let's.
No, honestly, because this is interesting, man. Because you have all these ryes that all taste different.
Yeah.
And I get bourbon
Very
tastes
different.
different.
Very
and
different.
I
Yeah,
get
but-
No,
the
everyone-
variables,
I don't
but
want you guys getting tanked either.
No, but everyone
No.
always tells me they all taste the same. This is a
No.
perfect example.
this is the most rye forward rye bourbon that I've ever had in my life.
Right.
Rye-rific.
Do the other one first. The bow.
No. You got to do the ryes and then get into the bourbon.
Oh, okay.
The Bulleit.
The Bulleit.
That'll be the last one.
Yeah, but do that last.
So this is obviously going to have that vanilla forward.
Is it obviously gonna have that?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm-
why-
I'm just putting a
Buffalo
tiny
Trace.
sip.
Look, he doesn't want
so
to.
cheap.
No, because
Because they're getting divorced.
So cheap.
Oh no, it's not them.
Jay's got a little luckier.
Fuck, always Jay.
Right.
Because we still have to do the Bulleit. I don't.
Oh, interesting pour.
You want more?
No, I don't.
All right. See?
See, to me, that smell is just like balanced, like perfect. Almost smells like a bourbon.
This one I used to find at the stores, and it was a good
Yeah.
price, by the way, for $80. I actually used to pass on it. Your neighbor Adam told me the one time, "You see any E.H. Taylor Rye? Can you pick me up one?" I was like,
Like,
"Yeah,
I'll
yeah."
give you
I have.
one.
I'm like, I have a place. Yeah, I'll get you. And then all of a sudden, it was like
should've
extremely hard to
disappeared.
get. Yeah.
I don't see E.H. Taylor anywhere, by the way.
Now everything's getting harder, man.
You want a small batch?
No, I don't even know what that tastes like. I'm just saying I don't see it anywhere, like to buy.
Yeah, disappeared.
Yeah. My small batch is about done. I got to replace it.
So lighter, but it's so like smooth to me.
I call this bourbon friendly.
It's like an everyday.
It's very more. It's closer to that sweetness. You're getting that.
It's like Fisher Price, my first rye.
Yeah. It's good.
Too light for you?
No, it's good. It's light.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. It's E.H. Taylor. It's going to be bottle and bond. It's going to be 100 proof. Not super boozy, but, you know.
If people are like, what bourbon would you drink every day? It's the antique 107, whatever, Weller. And then this one. I
When
used
you
to,
tried to sell me,
used to drink this. You didn't want it. It's too
it's a
pricey.
little
for you.
overpriced.
But you can't get it in New Jersey.
$100
Ships from
Yeah,
Ohio.
$100. I'll
I've
buy a
seen-
bottle.
It was 105.
I've seen it.
$100.
I've seen it cheaper.
$100.
I spent 105.
I've seen it.
You have to
cheaper.
ship it.
Yeah. But I get it for 100.
Yeah, I've seen it cheaper.
Then get it.
I actually like a WB Saffel better than a 107. I mean,
Saffles are
All right,
good.
let's try it. No, I'm just joking.
Whatever he says,
know.
we want to try.
it's like we're going off on this tangent. Oh, yeah. We'll just try this one next. Let's do this.
Okay,
I actually never had the Van Winkle rye before.
let's try it.
Yeah. So you're going to put this one ahead of the midwinters then?
It's just easier to drink for me.
I wouldn't.
You're still
I'm still those two first.
Will
This
it?
one third. Bulleit last.
willing. All right.
Willet's still
so
my
I
favorite.
go E.H. Taylor, Midwinters,
Really?
the Bulleit, and the Willet.
So this
But
is your
just-
number one out of all those?
Just that Willet. I like all the other Willets. Like I just don't like the 4-year one for whatever reason.
Excuse me.
You okay?
I'm okay. Damn you guys.
I just don't like the 4-year rye. I don't know why.
Yeah. I
Has
have an
a
8-year
unique
rye. You want to
taste.
try that?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
I do.
Let's drink it. That'll probably be
So
my
wait a
favorite.
minute. So
We have to get
just
to the
do
Blue
a,
Rye.
just do a tiny splash.
the four we've done so far.
ahead. Like just a splash. Don't pour so much.
Try it. You want to try it?
What
Grab
about
it.
what about your consensus?
Well,
You've been asking us. but
No, I
don't
said
think-
Midwinters was. But
Was
I
your
said-
number one?
But I said
That
it.
one?
Yeah. That's
What about
me.
the EH now?
Yeah, that'd be top 2 for me. Yeah.
I think
I
this
do
is
like
going to be
So
my
the
favorite.
Willet is going back door now. The Willet's going back door.
This is a 9-year actually.
What is this?
So this is the same as that, but 9-year, and I think it's.
Just age longer.
So I didn't think I liked
And it's
Willet.
a rye. It's a rye, right? Because we're continuing the rye.
So my neighbor goes, "Try this," and I'm like, "I don't like Willet," and he goes, "Try it." I'm like, "This is awesome."
So this is 8-year. That's 4-year.
Yeah.
So this is double.
No, 9-year.
9-year. More than double.
Dude, yeah, that's perfect.
Well, you want to buy one?
You have it for
Do
sale.
you have an extra one? I'll make a trade. Don't you want the bomb burgers?
Not for that, bro.
Well, yeah, it's not.
It's a 9. It's a
It used to be
$9.
it used to be $100 per year. Now
Does he have
it's
a-
like 30 a year.
Does he have a bigger slug? What does he do for you?
I don't know.
Peanut butter.
Why do I get? I'm here all the time, and you're here once in a while. Shit, under
He's the
this-
guest.
God damn.
Ooh, I got some on the label too.
So it still has that 4-year smell, but less.
Oh, I just pulled a muscle doing it.
This is gonna be good. I can tell.
Ooh, this smells good.
It's gonna be good. Come on. That's the best one. For me.
It's nice.
It's nice.
It's got deep flavor.
This is well balanced.
That'd be my number one.
What are you getting? Notes of
Rye. No,
it's good though, right?
yeah.
I'm getting that rye note on this rye.
I like that one. This one's good.
Yeah.
Is that numero uno?
I do taste more rye though than the other two.
Yeah.
Oh, or not rye, but spice. Like I
that
have more
spice.
spice than yeah.
Yeah, I'll agree. Yeah, I think it's up there.
So what did you think of the Bulleit Rye? Compare.
We haven't gotten there yet because you keep bringing these other ones out.
But like, how do you like?
I think if I were to have the Bulleit Rye right now, I might have to say that might be my favorite.
Really?
But I could be wrong.
John?
I got to break it out.
So we've done 4 though.
I have Bulleit Rye too. You know.
No.
Yeah, but I haven't opened it yet.
Tis the season.
To be jolly. This seemed to be merry.
That's
That's my name.
That's a.
What does he need? Some money or something?
No, that's when we break open when it's like I don't want to have it after having a few. That's all. I want to be honest with it.
He's got $1, $2.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bulleit Rye.
Are we still recording? What are we doing?
Yeah, we are.
I feel like we're just hanging out. I got a Trump stamp.
A tramp stamp?
Donald Trump lives here at the
There's no White
pyramids.
House. There's no
at the pyramids.
Illuminati.
That's funny.
No, honestly, this is very
awesome.
good. This
Yeah,
is very.
I
good.
like it. It's good.
This is very
It's good. It's good.
As you can tell, I'm empty.
I still like that Bulleit. That other.
Really, you like the
More?
4 year
I
better?
really do, man.
This
Better?
is more than double the age.
I know.
Just so you know.
All right, I'll
know.
buy it. I'll
And
buy
what
it.
does that tell you, though? That's not a bad answer, John. I'm not saying it's a
Yeah,
bad
I
thing
know.
to say.
I don't need you guys to make fun of me.
No.
I am more on the Bulleit than the midwinters. Like I'll take both of those over that the
9-year?
the dram.
So, to be honest, though, I respect you more for making that statement.
Why?
Because
you
it's
don't-
not the
But
popular.
you don't disagree with
it's
me.
not the
so-
popular
and
thing
You don't
to be
agree
like,
with me. So.
To be like, oh, the 9-year is better because it's more expensive. Like, I respect it
No.
more that you say no. So,
Yeah.
I applaud you.
I mean, I lost respect for him a while.
Yeah. See, I know everybody did.
All right. This is another High West. Same company that brought out Midwinter's Night Dram.
It's the Bulleit.
This is the Bulleit Rye.
This is one we did on the show. Yeah. The rabbit's on there. Yep, the rabbit.
It's the Jackalope.
The jackalope.
Yeah.
Jackalope of all trades. Now let's see. I'll get a little bit.
Yeah.
Barely any, and then Jay.
So,
Yeah,
we're-
see.
I think this is the way to drink. You got to side by side compare. You learn a lot. That guy's shaking.
And then Joe got to have a glass. And then Ken will drink right out of the bottle.
This is good. No, we got to stop.
Let's compare.
We got to stop.
We got to stop. Why?
This is the last one before the Van Winkle.
All I asked for was the Michter's Rye. I just wanted to taste that compared to.
Which one? The regular one or the 10-year?
What the fuck? There's more than one?
10-year, 20-year, 25-year?
I don't know.
All right. So this one, now we're doing a bourbon rye mixture, hence the name Bulleit Rye.
Smells like Bulleit.
Bulleit.
Bulleit Rye.
I had fun with this. Bulleit.
Yeah. This
Nice
one,
to say.
I remember I loved this one, but who knows?
It's good, but it feels lighter.
It does feel lighter. I agree. It's more now we're crossing into that bourbon world right now. We're taking that
What do
rye.
you
We're
think?
going back.
What do you
We're going
think?
back.
Is that your favorite?
It's not for me. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I think
It's a little
that
too light.
I think that the last time I had this, I was really raving about it, and now that we're having it, after having those, I think because those ones are a little boozier, maybe I don't know.
Yes. Like, what's the proof on that? I think that's important too. Because it seems like it's like 90.
It's not more than 100. Yeah.
Seems like it's 90 proof.
Yeah, it's not more than 100.
It is more than 100. No,
No.
yeah, it is.
No.
Bond? Bottled in bond?
No, it's not.
The Bulleit?
Just look.
I'm doing my math.
What is it? What's the...
92 proof. So,
not more than 100.
yeah. Yeah. So, that's probably it then.
So this is beginner's bourbon. It's a beginner.
Well, we just did a
Bourbon
couple.
rye.
Yeah, we just.
Well, what's Bland's? 90? 94?
Yeah, it's low. But yeah, I
Smell is good.
no, I think the last time I had this, because it might have been the only thing we had. Keep in mind, we just had whatever amount of bourbons prior to this, or not bourbons, whiskeys. Yeah,
Right. Same.
yeah.
So what's your favorite?
I think we drank this from the start, we'd have a different opinion.
I
I
agree.
think you agree. I agree with you.
So we're going to go back around,
I
backwards.
think you agree. I think you agree.
So, is there an Uber coming?
My wife goes to me, she goes, "You don't listen to a word I say." But whenever I screw up and say something funny or say something wrong, you
her
are
out.
right there to pick up on it.
That's me. Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever she says something like she mispronounced her words, I'm like, "You're right."
That's me.
But that's it. That's the only thing. I'll pick up on that.
This is like a full bourbon show.
It
It's
is.
fun.
Yeah. Beer
For
what?
me.
Yeah,
Fun
put
for
the,
me.
Put that beer back in the fridge.
I know.
We're
Now
not
we
get-
can.
We're not getting to that.
Yeah, maybe
That's
we're not.
fine.
Who cares?
No, we'll just. I think we should talk a little bit on. It was a brief topic, anyways. No, you don't
We
think?
don't even need.
Yeah.
We'll save it for another day.
All right. I can't believe that we went this.
That's my
long
favorite.
Just
Without,
drinking bourbon.
That's my favorite.
we can call it
The whole episode could be just about the whiskey.
It's the rye.
Let's do one more then.
Catcher in the Rye. We
One
do need
last
more
one.
Rye. That's my favorite.
That's your favorite.
It really is.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'll get you a bottle for Christmas.
All
Listen.
right, Jay.
John.
All right.
John's been asking for that one.
What is that?
Wait.
Yeah.
Listen.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yippee-ki-yay.
I'm far behind you guys in the bourbon world, obviously.
You've come a long way.
But I've come a long way, right? You have to admit, I've caught up in the past couple of years a little
Yeah.
bit, right?
Yeah, yes. Is
Right?
it like?
Come on.
Went from first to second grade.
Second degree.
Wait, hold
black
on.
belt.
Can I
brown
talk
belt?
about something that just came up? Somebody says, "Oh, I hooked up with that person." That means you, and I said,
Made out?
"Hooked up means you made out."
Like made
and they
out.
go, "No, that means you had sex." I'm like, "No, hooking
I've hooked up with a lot of people and I had sex with them.
And some people are like at work. They'll be like, "Oh, do you want to hook up and meet at Cloverleaf?" I'm like, "That doesn't mean they're
It
banging
just
me."
means you're meeting up.
Do you agree or disagree?
We hooked up.
Yeah,
Everyone
hooking
says-
up would be making out. Yeah,
right?
yeah. Hooked up.
Everybody else
But what if I
disagreed with
text
me.
you and I was like,
The
hey,
younger
you want to hook
generation.
up and meet over at Cloverleaf?
But like, if you
Yeah.
like, I'm saying like you hooked up.
I
with
would
a
say
girl.
we would
okay.
make out and then go to Clover.
I just thought
Where
that was
did that
weird.
come from? What is it?
It just happened, so it was like on my mind.
Okay.
It's because Jay just had his reunion. He's been hooking up with a bunch
Jay,
of
I
people.
did.
Jay's ADD is kicking in right now, and
I'm still down for the Willet, man. I really am.
Try this one.
The sweetness to that just really.
If you don't like
I
this one, I'm gonna
enjoyed
punch
it.
you in the face.
That's me.
you're fighting words right there, man.
John gets the light pour.
Wait till we're. Fuck you. Wait till we're in the car and be like, yeah, we really talked him into giving us everything he has on the shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really. We're smarter than him. Yeah.
This was a fun show. It's the best episode ever for us.
No, it is.
For us, though.
You know what? Stuff like this is important, man, because we're.
We scratched the topics.
Look, small, medium, large.
I know.
He's looking out for us.
It's all right. I'm the driver.
They're all the same, dude. They're all. They're all the same.
I won't even put mine over there. I don't want to make you feel look foolish.
All right, let's smell it.
All right. I got a different smell than the others.
Yeah.
Sweeter.
No, I don't.
All right.
I don't
all
agree
right.
with
All right.
sweeter.
Just to
I
throw
don't
this
agree
out
with
there, fellas. Just to throw this out there right now. Okay. A Michter's 10-year rye. What's MSRP on that nowadays? 230, 250, something around there.
Like
245,
Yeah.
or secondary.
240.
No, I mean store and
like
secondary.
2 something.
Yeah, 2 something. Okay. Reminder.
It's expensive.
12-year Bulleit Rye. 12. 2 years
$50.
older. $50.
Costco.
So let's keep that in mind too as well.
It's the name, man.
Yeah.
It's
All right,
the
let's see
name,
if it's
bro.
that much better.
Yeah.
It's the name.
Well, let's see. Yeah, better mash, better whatever, you know.
It feels lighter, but
Hint of mint.
I just like it. But it does taste lighter
Yeah.
than I remember. As like the 5th one we've
Yeah.
had. What John doesn't like it. I think it's so drinkable.
Good it sounds.
I'm waiting for John. No, what's funny is like
What are you waiting for?
who you said like we're more I don't know, whatever.
Sophisticated?
No, like more veterans.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for your opinion.
Okay.
I don't care about my opinion. Like I like.
I think that's phenomenal.
Okay.
I like that. I like that a lot.
We don't have to punch.
like it a lot.
I like a lot.
Like I think we could drink like half the bottle.
I don't. If you were to give that to me, I would not say, "Hey, that's got to be Michter's Rye, man." Like,
You wouldn't know,
no, I wouldn't.
Ken.
The,
Thoughts?
the rye note is not that high in there.
It is not. I agree with that.
Does that make it a good thing then? That's the question.
It drinks like a bourbon.
Yeah. Yes. It does, because you know what? That bottle of straight rye is coming in probably cheaper than a lot of the other Michters.
But the
that you're
rye's
gonna get.
more expensive than the 10-year bourbon.
No.
A little bit.
It is now. It didn't used to be.
Yeah.
Now it is.
When I go to
I don't
like,
taste a lot of rye in it.
when I go to Total Wines, I see the Michter's Rye all over the shelf.
Oh wait, no, maybe it was the opposite. I think the bourbon's going for more now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Really?
I see
No,
Michter's Rye
used
all
to
over the
always be
shelf.
more.
The rye used to be more. Now the bourbon's more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think so. I would buy that and just drink it as bourbon.
But would you spend $225?
Negative.
Would you spend $250?
Negative. My favorite right now is that bottle sitting right there.
I'll get you one.
I might have.
And I'm not gonna lie, man. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Everybody's different, right?
Yeah.
That's how I feel. That was the delicious bottle.
Delicious.
Delicious bottle.
With the
It
baroons.
was so delicious. It was so delicious that I can't wait until I drive you into.
Do I have to drive home with you?
No,
Delicious.
no. But wait a
So
minute.
delicious.
Obviously, you guys don't agree with me because you're laughing.
I had proper glassware.
I
No, but me and you.
consistently.
Jay's not here. Me and you right now talking.
I have extra bottles of this, by the way,
Right.
and I have quite a few because I do like it.
Pretend I'm not here.
Yes, I do like it.
But you don't put it in the same class like I do. You didn't line it up like I do. Line it up right now. Everything we just did, line it up.
Okay.
Seriously, I want you to line it up. I don't even know what that is.
Well, then the bottles are not here.
No, line it up. Line it up.
All right.
Will it 9-year? Will it 4-year?
Will it 9? Yeah. Will it
Michter's
9?
10.
No, Michter's.
Blue Rye and the Bulleit Rye. What was that 6?
Yeah.
What's your top 3? How about that?
Top 3.
That's coming in last.
Will
we
it-
all agree.
No, I put that last. I don't like it.
That one?
I'm not saying it's bad. I just don't like it.
That one.
I don't like it.
All right.
Not that I don't like it. I don't. Wouldn't buy
Top
it again.
3. Will it 8?
No, it's 9-year.
9? That's a 9-year, sorry. Michter's 10. In a tie, at least with this batch of midwinters, with midwinters and Bulleit 4.
Close to him besides the Willet 4.
Can you do me a favor? A tiny bit of that one. I need a second opinion.
Which one's this?
Tiny, 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 tiny.
Here, take it.
No. You pour
Wait,
it.
is that
No.
the 9 or the 4?
I don't care about that
Is that
one.
4 or 9?
You don't care about that.
I have a few bottles of it, so it's not like it's.
Something hit me.
It was just a little wrapper. I don't need
This is the one that I keep saying. That
I'm not concerned about you pouring
That's the
that
4
one.
year. That's the 4 year.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem. Now you're making
Oh,
me
we
feel
had
like
the
a piece-
we forgot the E.H. Taylor.
You make me feel like
rye.
a piece
Oh,
of shit.
E.H. Taylor was good too. That's true.
You're making me feel like a,
I put
a
the
nobody.
Michter's 10 ahead of. And
Making me feel
always
like a
that
low
one
life.
better.
I don't wanna be a
Yeah, Jay, I'm sorry. I did miss that one because I would put that with their. God, man, I might even put it slightly above the Willet 4.
I definitely do.
I think it's so distinct though, that Willet 4. It's got such unique flavors, man. It's like in a category of its own.
does.
That's the whole thing with it.
I just don't like that flavor profile.
People don't.
This one.
Yeah. It's unique.
not saying it's
it is unique,
bad.
Jay. I'm not blaming you, bro, but because it's
It
very
drinks
unique.
more like a scotch.
It's extremely unique. It's got that unique flavor, that unique.
You just
everything.
coughed and thought it was horrible.
Went down the wrong pipe.
Do you like scotch?
I've had scotch once.
What
here.
about like Oban? Little,
Obama?
Oban?
I don't like Obama.
little, what is it called? Little Bay? or-
I've had scotch once in my life, and it was here. We did something.
You don't
I
like
remember
it?
what it was. Yeah.
that's how that drinks to me.
No.
Like a single malt.
I like this, man. I really
do?
like
Good.
this. I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Merry Christmas. I'm going to get
Yeah,
you.
I'm just gonna take this with me.
Take it.
Go ahead.
You would never do it.
I'll sell it to you for.
I just don't get why you don't.
But what's your second?
really
I want to
don't.
know where we agree. Like, what's your number 2 then?
I think the Michter.
10. So we all agree that Michter's 10 is good.
10's good.
I don't remember the 20.
That was a bourbon, though.
This is last
That's
on
true.
my list. That was too much rye.
It
It's
was
funny.
rye
It's
forward.
funny, right? Because you say like it's a rye. You want a rye should be rye
You want
forward.
rye.
Right. You want
Very.
rye.
That
That was just a little too much.
I
rye.
didn't mind it, man.
That was
I
like
didn't mind
chewing
it.
I'm not
rye
saying I
bread.
minded it, but it was. Just
I
really-
almost want you to finish that and try that again.
I'll try.
Go ahead. Just curiosity, because now we're going full circle on this.
You?
Now let me finish this first, though.
You're just trying to take advantage of me. Go ahead, throw it.
I gotta break out the pretzels
Trying to
after
take
this.
a man.
I don't know about you guys. I'm
You didn't even finish.
pretty buzzed.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Dad.
Little bit. Little pour.
What did I tell you, John? I said we're not going to be.
No, we're good. We're on time. 4:15 right now. I gotta be out of here by 4:30.
Yeah, John.
Cheers to
Old
you.
fashioned. No.
And cheers to you.
said we're not gonna be able to do
Shout out to
could.
E.H.
I'll make
Taylor, Bulleit, 20 other ones we had. Tastes better.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah.
It does. It really does taste better.
I was
It
taking
tastes
that one.
different.
It tastes different.
It tastes different.
Less rye. It really does. Still better than the Willet for you.
It's different. It's different now. It's different. It,
is
doesn't taste the
different.
same.
It is different.
Do you agree? It doesn't taste the same anymore.
Mint. Spearmint.
I might like it better than Midwinter's now. I swear. Midwinter's is falling.
I keep on falling.
It tastes good.
All our bourbon peeps out there watching,
Go
We're
buy
sorry.
all these bottles.
do stuff like
Try
this.
it.
Your palate changes. Everything changes when you're doing.
That's what I said. Let's go
Yeah,
full,
let,
Samples
full
of-
circle,
let us
man.
know what you think.
Full circle.
I don't even know if it's like a cool thing to do. Like drink what you want to drink what you like. But when you start doing, we did
Side by side.
like 5
6.
different pours of a rye now, and everything changes.
Full
Everything
circle.
changes. I don't even feel like we're recording anymore. I feel like we're just hanging out, like fucking around.
we're
Like,
recording?
This is
Yeah, it's recorded.
Oh.
Yeah, we're good.
Shout out to.
Going over. No, going
shout
over.
out to.
It's all right. It's all right. What do you think, though? What do you think?
it's different, dude. It's different. It's different from
like
the first
it.
time I had it.
Yeah.
I do. I like it better than before.
Yeah.
I'll sell you a bottle for $50.
How many did you buy?
Look at John's
This?
knees.
Of this?
Look at
Of
John's
that-
left knee.
Of that one?
Look down at John's knees.
Why'd you buy so many?
I don't know. I thought it was a hard one to find.
Of that?
Yeah.
Do you have how many of those you have?
I don't know. I have to look.
This is what I
It's good.
What I want.
Got
Always episode 3 is so much better.
It's so fucked up, right?
So much better.
We didn't even do our special.
No, we didn't talk about anything.
Topic didn't come out.
Who cares?
That's all right. This is the Battle of the Ryes. I don't know, or something along
fun.
those lines.
I had fun. Did you?
It would have been more fun if we had some pastrami on rye.
There's no Jews. Oh, pastrami, ryes, Jews. Is that why you said that? Jews.
I did not say that.
Okay.
Overall,
Hanukkah.
John, has your rank changed? Let me ask you. Has your rank changed since you had this
No,
full circle on this again?
this is my guy.
No, that one, no.
I'm going with this.
It's not last. What's last?
I think John had discovered
I think it's
recently that he is a rye guy. I think he likes the ryes.
So when I went to Nashville Barrel, I brought Tom.
Yeah.
And we tried different things like this. And he was like, the rye is, he's a rye guy.
Bourbon's in Nashville.
Yeah, they have a Nashville,
Nashville
Barrel
bourbon
company.
barrel, yeah.
But they blend. It's like a blend. They're good. I'll
Did you go to
bring it.
Kentucky?
I'll bring it next time.
Did you go to Kentucky? No, you fucked up.
Kentucky? Louisville? Yeah.
Good wings.
Overall, I think we're all over the place with this right now, fellas.
We really are.
Michter's 10, Bulleit 8, solid ones. Midwinters, we're not going to put it down necessarily just yet.
I dropped it.
It was yes, but that was in Act 11, which didn't have as good reviews.
I put
right
that
there.
one. No, that one's last. This one moved up.
Gio put
this
that.
one's
Moving
last?
on up.
This one's last?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Listen, just
I
because
respect you, though.
if any one of us mentions something as less than me, we don't like it. We just
Yeah,
don't.
it's
think
personal
it's-
preference.
Yeah.
Try it at home.
I think they're all solid. It's a nice formation of ryes here, and I have other ones too. I'd love to introduce right now, but that's not going to happen.
Let's go.
Staves and Grain rye right behind you.
Yeah, let's try it. Right there.
This is not even a rye that you can buy. This is from a private maker of bourbon and ryes and all that stuff here. This is
It's nice knowing you.
you guys pour your own.
All right. All right. Give me John.
He doesn't.
Ready? All right, there's John's.
No. Come on. That's stupid. He's like, if I don't pour, I'm not a accomplice.
Is that good? Can't get a little extra.
Freaking Jay, always messing stuff up, bro.
Why are we bringing him? Why are we bringing him?
Jeez.
I don't know. Should have left
What'd you
me
do to
home.
me, bro?
All right. Last
This-
one.
For me, this is one of the best ryes you can have overall of this
Out
stuff.
of all these?
Is it really? All right. So,
Oh.
wait, hold
It's
on.
a bold prediction.
That's a huge statement.
Yeah, that's big.
Because we did all this stuff and you failed to say this is the best rye we
Yeah,
can
so
have.
why wouldn't you
No,
break
I'm
it
just
out?
saying it's a solid rye, man. It's a good solid rye made by...
Where are you ranking it before you drink
It's
it right now?
MGP. It's made by some local guys from New Jersey. They
Some
just do it,
Staves.
man. Staves and Grain.
Okay.
Where do you rank it before you try it? Mid? From all the other ones we
I
had?
can't say it because I haven't had it in a minute.
Fucking pussy.
Yeah, well, we just had a lot of ryes. Let's try it out.
That's good. That's good.
See? I kind of agreeing with this asshole.
It's boozy, though. It's got
good.
some heat. It's got some
It
heat.
does.
It's good, though.
Yeah.
$119.
Ooh. But it's good. Top or?
It's blended, though. Keep that in mind.
I think it's better, though, than the E.H. Taylor rye.
Bing bong. Bing,
Definitely
bing.
better than the Midwinters. I'm going number 3. I'm going
All right.
9-year.
All
Will
right.
Michter's 10. And I might put this one next.
Yeah.
It's good.
What was your number one?
I got to go with that Willet 9-year.
The 9-year.
And then the 4-year is garbage.
You look for 9 years?
Garbage? You said garbage?
Yeah.
You really said garbage.
That's how I feel.
Why garbage, though?
I just don't like it.
You have any, it'd be a good deal for you. Any $300 bottles?
Rye?
No, bourbon, anything.
We're trying to make a trade.
Well, good.
Look
That
at this
one goes for a lot
live
more
right
than that,
now.
man.
Look at the
Wheeling and
watch the
dealing.
negotiations. Right
Goes
now.
for a lot more than that, man.
Which one?
It's a 9-year run.
You have another one?
I have for you. A lot more than that goes for.
Do it live right
And
now.
what did you want?
Do it.
You wanted my bomb burgers and something else.
No, you're trying to
Not
trade
2 for
up.
1. I'm
Why
trying
are you
to
trying to
trade
trade
up.
bomb burgers?
Yeah, I
This
got
is
so
the
many
first I'm
little
hearing of it.
bottles, bro. I got so many
Bomb
little
burgers,
bottles.
what? What are you trying to trade the bomb burgers?
I'm talking.
I'm trying to do 2 for 1. He gets 2 bottles, I get 1, but I get
Yeah.
a good one.
But I have so many little bottles, as you can see. You know, little bottles don't mean anything to me anymore.
What 2 do you get?
No, I was gonna give him 2.
What are you giving him?
What do you want?
No, it's too tough.
What are you giving him?
I am the toughest person
What
to
are you
work
offering
with
right now?
because I have everything, so it's a problem.
He wanted to buy a bomb burgers from me, which is about 150, right?
Yeah.
155, I think it was.
And what's the other one?
I don't know. We haven't figured that
Oh,
out.
so
right.
you just doing a throw in?
No, a good one.
Guys, shout outs.
You want to keep going? This is interesting.
No. We lost everyone by now.
We're 2 hours in. We're just talking to ourselves right now.
6 hours in.
Yeah, we talk about it after. Shout out
Call your family.
to Bulleit, 12-year.
Tell them you love them.
I like that you guys introduced this stuff. It's good juice. I like it. It's solid. John approves. Jay likes it. We're good.
What are we talking about?
Sorry that we brought 7 other ryes onto this podcast to try to compete with what we just had on the show.
Is this
I am
Power
so
Hour?
sorry, Mr. Bulleit. But, yeah.
It's Ken's fault.
Shout out to you guys. Jay, dude,
I'm not coming back for years.
yeah, you're always awesome when you're on the show, bro. We enjoy your
Thanks,
company.
man. It's nice seeing you guys.
Yeah,
Love you
it's been
guys.
fun. It's always fun, bro.
Stop looking at your phone.
I wish John had brought Jay had brought some Star Tavern or something. That would have been nice.
Yeah, why don't we do that
Yeah, it would have been good, you know. But it's all good.
next time?
Shout out, John is texting.
I love you, honey.
I'm leaving now, baby. I'm leaving now.
All right, let's shout out to every single bourbon we had. Bulleit, Staves and Green, Willett, E.H. Taylor, Michter's,
Bulleit
Bulleit.
Bulleit.
by High
Is that
West.
I gotta go. Peace out.
So,
I love you all. Happy birthday, Mr. Grassi.
yeah, happy birthday, Johnny's dad.
Can I go to dinner?
Cheers, guys, and cheers to you.
Cheers.
All right.
Peace.